Jeremiah 1. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. And the letter J is about 600 years old, and the son of Elohim, Yehoshua, died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity over 2,000 years ago. And a direct translation between Hebrew and English, Yehoshua is Joshua. Yah is short for YahWeh, YahWeh, no difference. Yod-He, Vod-He. Yah is the Elohim of the heavens and the earth, the first and the last and the only. And he is a very jealous El. He doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips. Annals is Chronicles. Can't wait to read that. I feel like it's going to be a genealogy though, but I don't know. From what I read from Kings, I just can't wait to read that. Excuse me. Yeremiah. Yirmyahu. Yeremiah is Jeremiah. Excuse me. Notice how they're very similar. And Yoshia, now that I know how to pronounce it, Isaiah, Yoshia, or Isaiah, Yoshia, yeah. Excuse me. Jeremiah 1. The words of Jeremiah, the son of Hilkiah, H with a dot, Ilqiyahu, of the priests who were in Anathoth, Anathoth, in the land of Binyamin, Binyamin, to whom the words of YahWeh came in the days of Yoshia, Yoshiyahu, son of Ammon, Amon, sovereign of Yehuda, Yehud with a line underneath of it, in the 13th year of his reign, 1-3, and it came to be, it came in the days of Jehoiakim, Yehoyaqim, son of Yoshia, sovereign of Yehuda, until the end of the 11th year of Sidkiah, excuse me, Tsid with a line underneath of it, Qiyahu, son of Yoshia, sovereign of Yehuda, until the exile of Jerusalem in the 5th new moon, so the 5th month, and Jerusalem is Yerushalayim. Now the word of YahWeh came to me, saying, Before I formed you in the belly, I knew you, and before you came out of the womb, I did set you apart. I appointed you a prophet to nations. And I said, Master YahWeh, see, I do not know how to speak, for I am a youth. And YahWeh said to me, Do not say, I am a youth, but go to all to whom I send you, and speak whatever I command you. Do not fear their faces, for I am with you to deliver you, declares YahWeh. Then YahWeh put forth his hand and touched my mouth, and YahWeh said to me, See, I have put my words in your mouth. See, I have this day set you over the nations and over the reigns, to root out and to pull down, to destroy and to overthrow, to build and to plant. And the word of YahWeh came to me, saying, What do you see, Jeremiah, that I see? And I said, I see a branch of an almond tree. And YahWeh said to me, You have seen well, for I am watching over my word to do it. And the word of YahWeh came to me a second time, saying, What do you see? And I said, I see a boiling pot, and it is facing away from the north. And YahWeh said to me, Out of the north evil is set loose on all the inhabitants of the land. The north is the western world, by the way. For look, I am calling all the nations of the reigns of the north, declares Yahweh, and they shall come, and each one set his throne at the entrance of the gates of Jerusalem, against all its walls all around, and against all the cities of Yehudah. And I shall pronounce my judgments against them concerning all their evil, because they have forsaken me, burned incense to other mighty ones, and bowed themselves to the works of their own hands. Now gird up your loins, and arise, and speak to them all that I command you. Do not break down before their faces, lest I break you before them. For look, I have made you this day a walled city, and an iron column, and bronze walls against all the land, against the sovereigns of Yehudah, against her heads, and against her priests, and against the people of the land, and they shall fight against you, but not prevail against you, for I am with you, declares Yahweh, to deliver you. One thing I've decided to do is every new chapter or every new book, I'm going to spell out the words that might be hard to spell if you don't know the language, because it's strange. And it'll be at every single chapter all the way through, or every single book all the way through. I'll unless I've said it multiple times and I've spelled it multiple times, then I'll just read over it like I've been doing, so that people go back and watch the other videos, and you can hear a book at a time. Because once I get to like 20 to like the last book the last book that I read was 25, so I just went straight to 25 and then turned that into what do you call them, a playlist, so that you could listen from the first one all the way through, even though I stutter a lot and I repeat myself a lot and I stop and pause a lot, make sure I didn't miss anything, because I can only see with one eye. The other eye is a peripheral vision, so when I switch eyes, I lose where I was looking at, so I have to readjust where I was looking at to keep reading, and the other side becomes a peripheral vision. It's weird, but whatever. I kind of like it.